The messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and sheer lack of tact is what delivered what catches me completely off guard. I think I might have reeled back even physically as Rin's eyes widened in revelation and astonishment. So I was right. There's something wrong in your tackle, isn't there? No bait for the girls? No lure for the ladies? No semen? Actually, if there's something wrong with the male genitalia in that general region, the groin region, why would you become this school? It's not like anything's like wrong. It's not like you need special, help. It's not like, well, I can't function down below, so I have to go to a special school, because school isn't about adhering to those needs, it's about adhering to other needs, Like, oh, I got dropped dead at any moment, or I have no arms. That's what this school adheres to. Not that, oh god, I have no penis, whatever it may be. Still partially in shock, but recognizing the need to reply something, I still the first thing I could think of. No, nothing like that. I have a heart problem. Arrhythmia. My pants are fine. They're really tight too, and very, very tight. Yeah, they're really good pants and stuff. What's about it, bro? ... I said it more like blurred out, but it was said. The girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed. How boring. Trouble the pants would be much more scandalous. What's with this reaction? I'm sorry to let you down. I'm sorry my proper pants aren't functioning properly, or my bait and tackle is working, and I could really, hook, line, and sinker if I need to. I apologize if that's not convenient for you. I forgive you. I just collect people, and a person with, that kind of problem would have been fairly, really great. Collect people? I mean, are you like the Hannibal Lecter collect people? People with different problems. Huh. So, you just like to, go around asking people what's wrong with them? Pretty much. I see. Okay, sorry if I find that a little awkward. ... With little left to say, Rin resumes her lunch and conversation dies away, but I keep thinking about what she said. It's the first time I told anyone else about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else. Or didn't need to know about it like every other student here so far. Should I have told her as a natural part of the introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a very serious heart condition and can die at any moment. So, please go easy on me. Is that how I'm supposed to be going around introducing myself from now on? No, you silly, that doesn't work. As if our disabilities would define us? What a disgusting thought. You're already letting all the disabilities define them. You're talking to Shizune like, oh, well, I can understand her. And Misha, well, she's semi-retarded. And Rin has to eat with her feet. And Emmy has no hands and no legs. And she's like a mute. And Helen Keller over there, she's all fucked. So you're already doing that, man. Maybe this Tezuka girl just has unnatural interest in such things. Huh. As I walk to the back room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye. Her hair is a burnt auburn, almost orange, and cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms. The boy's uniform and the lack of arms makes her look very thin, almost scrawny. She's not particularly pretty except for her murky green eyes, which flicker restlessly from her short bangs, even when she eats. Yeah, she really isn't. She's meh. The distance and the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb it all within the deep walls. She moves her feet almost as deftly as a normal person would use their arms. However, I could see how this sight would discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, I mean, she's just putting her foot in her mouth, technically. Or her foot to her mouth. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now, isn't it? I keep searching the cabinets and shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable, so I try to force some conversation out of the stranger girl. So, do you always eat alone, or this late? Or do you get the occasional visitor? And what do you do to them? Visitors? Baby, you're one of the first occasional visitors, but I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around. Horsing? She likes to do sports. Ah, I knew it. Emmy. Oh, that's all I could think of to say. Both of us fall silent again as Rin forks the last bits of her meal into her mouth. I looked down at my haul and double-checked it with Misha's list. Seems like I have everything except plywood. So I think I have all the things now. Well, I think I should be going. That's very nice of you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was just about to take a nap anyway, and you wouldn't want to watch me sleep now, would you? You need to do whatever you're going to do with that stuff anyway, right? And not be a creep? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's what you do, Hisao Nakai. Maybe you're Hisao Nakai, the peeping eye. I don't know. I'm just Rin. Huh? I'm not sure what to make of this, but Rin looks serious. Even if I did, I think I have to be going. I'll catch you around, Tezuka. You can call me Rin. I feel our relationship's at the point enough to warrant this. I was already turning to make my exit, but she draws me back in. Fine, then. I'm Hisao. Then you are. ... Rin looks at me hard in the eyes, but the intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. Maybe she's lost. Maybe her soul is damaged. Maybe she has no soul. Maybe she's a demon. Maybe she's a devil. Maybe she is a devil. Maybe she's the 5th layer of hell. And on the 5th layer of hell, when you get to her, she burns you. She blinks a couple of times, and I can't figure out why a pause like this just popped between us out of nowhere. See you later, Hisao. Something like a tiny smile there in her face. Maybe. Well, that was fucking weird. I'm not doing that shit again. I quietly back out of the room as to shut the door in front of my face. I whisper to myself, I'm fucked up. What an intriguing person. Really? From inside I hear a muffled sing-song voice. I heard that. There's an error. I saw an error. What the hell is that shit? Who put the tilde key right there? Yeah, I saw that. What'd she hear? I jump at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I'd not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway. Somehow she got in the jumping distance of me without making a sound. Creepy. Briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about global feminist conspiracy, but I push that thought aside. No! Don't push that aside. It's true. She's standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited. No, wait, more importantly, who's in there? There's no club meetings today. Tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. Hey, wait, hey. Listen, lady. Calm your little teary face down, okay? Okay. Why don't you be a big girl, pack up shit, and go home. Alright. You took so long, we need to come check out what's going wrong. That's no good, Chan. I can't even speak English sometimes, Chan. I need to take a drink of this soda, Chan. Damn it, Chan. She wags her finger at me, scoldingly. I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you are tardy. Hey, don't call me a tard. I know it means I'm late, but don't call me a tard. You could say, you're a bit late, Chan. Maybe next time you could expedite the process and hopefully do things at an increased speed. Not like, you're tardy, Chan. You know, a bit of formality goes a long way. Maybe if you were a bit more formal, we can have a relationship. Unless you just want to fuck me and everyone else like you do and take me in the back and cut off my balls. I don't know. Maybe that's not your plan, but it seems like it. So, sorry. I got the things here. I was just gonna bring them to you, actually. I think you're up to some mischief, Chan. Who was in there with you? I wonder. Misha signed something quickly to Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times. Oh, hey, whoa, shit's going down! Shizune immediately pushes her way past me, opens the door to the classroom I just left. I can imagine the shock she's experiencing. With Shizune's diligence and attitude, the insolence of daring to face school property by sleeping on top of it must be too much to bear. Indeed, she stares at Rin, frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders, from suppressed rage, I'm sure. Instead of blowing up, Shizune takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slams the door shut. Turning to side furiously at Misha. Oh! Maybe she just blew up. I can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me too, as if somehow my fault that Rin is sleeping on one of the tables. Oh yes, I told her, these tables are my tables in my kingdom. You may sleep upon them. Yeah, like I told her that, Shizune, yeah. Fucking think, Shizune, I have no control over her. She's a wild cannon, I can't do shit. Hope she's not getting any funny ideas about the reason of my tarnish. No. I was not poking her in the bottom. The bottom. Hello? Rin's voice comes from the other side of the door and takes a few eye blinks to realize that she might have trouble opening it. Open the door to find Rin directly behind it, looking at us with a half-interested, half-sleepy face. Hello? Hello? ... Miss Tezuka, what do you think you were doing? You were absolutely not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. It sure is sadly very crowded here. I didn't know I was this popular. It's hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events. At any rate, she ignores Shizune and Misha's scolding, so I have no choice but to drop the issue. Shizune taps Misha's shoulder, points at Rin, and makes some quick signs. You see her? This is called fast signing. Okay, good. We just signed a shitload. We just told her, we just wrote her their fucking rights. We read her, we signed her rights. And everything went down. Miranda's law. Miranda law. Popularity aside, please do not do that anymore. ... Anyway, how is your project going? Will it be done for the festival? Rin looks at them, blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure Shizune's cold stare is putting on her. I keep wondering about that myself, too. Oh, well that's a good attitude to have, I guess. ... And? Well, I'll think about it harder. As Misha signs her reply to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Miss Tezuka, please try to take this seriously. It'll be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch onto it. Rin nods, assertively. we'll think more seriously. Misha actually giggles at that, but she soon doesn't, not even after translation, because it's hilarious. How can you translate hilarity? There's no hilariousness in sign language. There's no body language. There's no emotion in sign language. We just put duct tape around her face, and then we can see how she has no emotion, Shizune, because she'll never know what's going on, like she doesn't know anything right now. She just shakes her head, takes the materials from me, and takes off with Misha in tow. Rin frowns softly as she looks after the retreating student council duo. How rude. It's true though, I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. Dire consequences what? Off with your hands? No, see, they can't do that. Off with your feet? Well, that would be really rude. Well, then you and Emmy both have the same problem. The end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. You, Rin. Much more dire. I like you, Rin. I like you. I like you a lot, Rin. Maybe I'll postpone my nap. Don't foresee the future. You're good, Rin. You're good. You just go back there. All right. There you go. About to ask what project she has and what these apocalyptic consequences, but she walks back into the art classroom. Since you have nothing to do, would you give me a hand? Oh, because no one else would? Oh, not even the doctors? Oh! Sorry, getting a little too excited for my own good. Yeah, I'll give you a hand. This paint can doesn't fit to my bag, but I need it. She kicks lightly at a huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she was sitting and sleeping on. Lets out a dull clang. Being a gentleman I am, I naturally pick it up. Heavy. Yeah, sure. Where do you need to take it? Away. Oh, all right. You just wander off into the distance. I'll follow, like some poor schmuck just looking for love. And with that, she takes off in the hallway. Me, the paint can, following, since there's little choice for either of us. The hallway's quiet and empty now, with Shizune and Misha gone, so we too leave towards the stairwell at the other end. Every 10 or 15, 20 steps, I have to change the can from one hand to another, because the thin handle cuts in my palm. At least it keeps my arms from tiring too fast. I had the same thing. I was carrying golf clubs the other day, because I went to the driving range, and like I have this weird rubber grip on my bag, and it's like, I wish it would just be like, fuck it, they could have made it a metal grip that dug into my hands. It was like literally this weird rubber grip that just like kind of just hurt my hand because like squishing my skin around, and I don't even know. It was stupid. I would have taken razor blades to hold instead of that. It was dumb and stupid. Never buy a bag with a rubber grip on it. Never buy a bag with a rubber grip on it, and never turn down a free bowl of soup. Works every time. At least it keeps my arms from tired too fast. Rin strolls on beside me with an uneven pace. I have trouble matching. Maybe I'm walking weird because of the extra weight, or maybe I just can't remember how to walk. It seems one of us is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which. 2 flights of stairs below, and trouble appears in the form of the head nurse and his fox-like grin. Oh, Jesus, not you! I don't have time for you, nurse! And your Pegasus snores. Ah, Mr. Nakai, what a happy coincidence. Tezuka too, of course. Well, if it isn't you, the nurse, of course. God damn it. I'm going to jail.